when it comes down to the game of football, safety is always a concern for parents. The relationship between concussions and the sport is a growing concern. So thanks to the latest innovations in technology, football is now safer than ever before. Good evening, I'm Jenna Jackson. In this first episode of our new three-part series, Head Armor, KWQC sports reporter Scooby Mageza takes you to the #1 football equipment manufacturer in the world to show you what innovations are being made.
The game of football is changing in many ways to make it safer. And one of the few ways that they're doing that is through the innovation of technology. And here at the Riddell headquarters, they're finding ways to make the helmet, the most important piece of equipment for football, safer than ever. And some of the things you might find out will definitely surprise you. So let's take a look. Since the 1920s, Riddell has been evolving with the game of football by starting a tradition of firsts. Their innovations in helmet technology has them sitting at the top as a worldwide leader in helmet protection. Get this. In 2018, over 85% of Division I football players wore Riddell helmets, as well as over 70% of NFL players. They pretty much dominate the industry of helmet safety.
Riddell exists, and our core values are built around protecting athletes. I mean, that's what Riddell's mission is. So every decision we make, whether it's, the choice of a design concept or, engineering structure, or how we test our products or how we field test our products, all of that has athlete safety as its core consideration.
So with that thought in mind, we've seen tremendous steps in innovation over the last 5 years. In 2014, they introduced the Speed Flex helmet, a shell that's made out of the same compound as bulletproof glass that flexes to reduce the impact forces to a player's head. Fast forward to 2017, and the game has now completely changed. Riddell adds to their list of firsts by developing precision fit helmets. The first helmet that matches every part of a player's head for maximum customization and protection.
Precision Fit started, it kind of grew out of what was our advanced concepts group at the time. They developed the scanning technology that we ultimately used to collect the surfaces of the players' heads and used to create the custom pad sets that go into the helmets.
It's the future of helmet technology, and we're about to give you an inside look at this very personal experience.
There you go. Yeah. I feel like I'm ready to go.
So you can imagine many players have bigger hairstyles than yours, and it's necessary that the cap be worn in order to simulate what your hair is going to be like when the helmet's on. Players with a lot of hair will get scanned. We'll do a helmet for them. They'll get it all cut off. We like to make sure that the equipment managers know that, tell the players to be aware that maybe a $1,700 haircut they got if they got to get a new helmet. The first thing Doug's going to do is collect your signature, which does two things. It gives us permission to use the scan of the surface of your head to create a helmet for you, and it gives us your signature so we can embroider it into the inside of the helmet as a kind of a personal touch for you that seems to really appeal to people.
Yeah, so go ahead and sign it.
So Doug's going to start by doing the first scan, which is a scan of you wearing a helmet, and he's just going to walk around you. It'll take, 25, 30 seconds. He's just kind of painting the surface using the visible light scanner.
Standard size head models have always been based on small, medium, and large. But just like no two fingerprints are the same, no two head shapes are the same. So how each helmet is designed is a very personal process in order to create the safest helmet on the market just for that athlete.
This is going to be done using a scanning app in the future. So you'll get a hood, and it'll be part of a scanning kit that a high school coach could get. Download the app, and he can scan players just like we're scanning you today.
Thanks to technology, the game of football is becoming safer and safer. Athletes today are stronger and faster than we've ever seen before, which is why our equipment has to improve.
For KWQC Sports, Scooby Mageza.
Now, there's still 2 more episodes of Head Armor to air, with the next one airing on Thursday, November 7th. We'll give you a first-hand look at Riddell's lab tests on how they make sure their helmets fit the highest safety standards.